welcome His Excellency, Senator, Engineer, Dr. Rabiu Musa.
Chairman of our party, the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, Professor Rufai Al-Khani, the chairman of our BOT, Dr. Boniface Nnpp, members of NEC of our party, Your Excellencies that are here, former governors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me start by thanking Almighty God for showing us this historic day. Today, the 8th of June, 2022. Let me, at this point, especially recognize the presence of the delegates from 36 states and Abuja. This opportunity is given to me to seek the support and therefore the votes of all the delegates. At this point, I would like to thank all those aspirants who have decided to withdraw their aspiration for us to have a very peaceful and rancor-free convention. Let me also thank everybody who is here and even those who are listening or watching this program. My distinguished delegates, I know most of you know my antecedents, but I believe it is important for me to tell you, especially for the benefits of those who are not conversant with my life history. Educationally, I was in Kwankwaso Primary School, and I completed my primary school in Gwanzabodi Primary School. I was in craft school with him. I was in technical school Kano, and I was in Kaduna Polytechnic for 5 years, where I had my OND and HND. I was also in the United Kingdom and India for various courses that are related to my field, the civil engineering profession. I am a holder of master's degree and PhD in water engineering. Let me say that I am one of those who are very lucky to start civil service at an early age. In 1975, when I finished my technical school, I joined RECA as an artisan, where I rose to the rank of principal water engineer, where I retired in 1991. In 1992, I was elected member of House of Representatives representing Modobu local government, and therefore and later elected the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives. I was also an elected delegate to the Constitutional Conference of 1994-95, where we drafted the 1999 Constitution. That was a golden opportunity for me also to have contact with so many people, very senior politicians in this country. That's where we started a group called the PDM. In 1999, of course, I became the governor of Kano State from that period to 2003. In 2000, Nnpp. In 2003, during the second term of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, I became the Minister of Defense of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In 2007, during the regime of His Excellency Umar Musa Yar'Adua, I was appointed a member of Board of NDDC to represent Northwest. And also in 2011, I was elected for the second term as a governor of Kano State. In 2015, I contested and became the Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, representing Kano Central. I'm happy that my successor and predecessor, Malam Ibrahim Shekarau, is now occupying the seat. You know, as history behind it, we keep on taking over and handing over to ourselves. Along the line, I'm sure you are all aware that in 2015, I contested this particular seat to be the president of this country and lost to Muhammadu Buhari in Lagos. In 2019, I also contested and of course lost the election in Port Harcourt. I thank Almighty God that today, by the grace of God, and of course with the approval of our delegates that are here today, I will take a ticket. Nnpp. Let me, at this point, say that over the years, so many people who are on the other side of progress did everything possible to stop Rabbi Kwankwaso from getting what, by the grace of God, I will get today. The fear has always been that Rabbi Kwankwaso, being a grassroots man, being the friend of Talakawas of this country, if we investigate, they all know that is just a matter of time. And by the grace of God, on the election day, by 1 p.m., everything is concluded in this country. Let me, at this point, congratulate all those who are elected at various primaries that we had, ranging from state assembly candidates of our party, to House of Representatives, to our senators, to all the gubernatorial candidates, and of course, the gubernatorial candidates that we have across the country. I say congratulations to all of you. I believe that this is opportunity for me to tell you what we intend to do as a party when, by the grace of God, we are elected into power in this country. When anybody who is conversant with the antecedents of our group will tell you that we believe in education, education, and education. That was why we have done so much on the issue of education in Kano State for the 8 years I was governor, and of course across the country as the chairman of our foundation. But education is very critical, is very crucial, especially at this point. I want to sympathize with all our tertiary students, especially the university students who are at home now. I want to say very clearly that our administration will do whatever it takes to sit down with ASU and all other stakeholders to resolve all issues so that our people can be. It is very sad that today our students, our children are at home, and it's like nobody cares in this country. The leadership doesn't care, and nobody cares. And I believe that is very dangerous, especially in the future. Education especially teaching and learning, cannot be effective if there is no security. And I want to tell you that as a former Minister of Defense of this country, we are going to do whatever it takes to support our military, the Army, Air Force, the Navy, security agencies, ensure that there is synergy between them, provide them with arms, ammunition, the kits, and their welfare, training and retraining. And I can assure you, with the political will from the Commander-in-Chief, this, what is happening in this country, will be a thing of the past. Let me at this point sympathize and condole the people, the good people of Owo, Ondo State, and the entire nation for what happened recently, where many people lost their lives. I also want to take the opportunity to sympathize and condole with all Nigerians on what happened recently in a train from here, Abuja, to Kaduna, where we lost many useful lives, where so many people were wounded, where many people were taken into the bush, and many of them are still there with the bandits. This is a very bad story for this country, and it's a very bad story for the leadership in this country. Just yesterday, I saw the bandits parading the victims. They were crying, and the leadership was very much busy trying to bring somebody who will take over from them, presumably to continue the good work they are doing. As far as we are concerned, Nigerians are angry. People are angry. I am one of them. That change, we need change, positive change in this country. This party, the NNPP, is all about new Nigeria. New Nigeria that is united, not minding your ethnicity, not minding your religion, not minding you are from the north or from the south. All these issues are coming up, in my opinion, because there is no strong leadership that can bring everybody together. Let me also tell the delegates that our administration will do whatever it takes to provide all the necessary infrastructure for the development and progress of this country. We have seen today that you hardly travel by road 100 kilometers without the fear of bandits, and of course, without the fear of potholes on our roads. Our government will ensure that adequate roads are provided. Our administration will also ensure that trains are working across the country. We are going to improve the aviation industry to make it more effective, to make it more affordable, so that as many people as possible can travel either by road, by water, or by air in this country. Let me, at this point, also say that we are very concerned about the economy in this country. Everybody knows, except them who are there upstairs. Everybody knows that our economy is in a total shambles. That was why many Nigerians were wondering how about 30 people were buying presidential forms, each form 100 million naira. I believe that has been very insensitive to the leaders of this country. While most people in this country cannot have 3 square meals, while most people in this country cannot go to good hospital, while most people in this country cannot get electricity or water in their homes, talk less of our industries in this country. Nnpp as alternative to the 2 political parties. I'm happy that good Nigerians, people who have not soiled their fingers, people of integrity, have decided to join us, have also decided to buy our forms to ensure that they contest election. Let me say that there is need to remind you that everybody should go back and register with INEC. Get your PVC, please. Don't stay here, don't say you are supporting New Nigeria without your PVC. And we were told that INEC is likely to close issuance of PVC by the end of this month. Try and get it yourself, your family, your friends, and anybody we can talk to. Because that is the only way we can bring positive change to Nigeria. We have seen how PDP failed between 1999 and 2015, to the extent that people came at that time, we believe, as the name signified, that we were putting ourselves together as progressives to remove the government at that particular time. It was only when we finished our assignment that we realized that even PDP was claiming that it was even better than the APC. Now, before the coming of Nnpp, before our coming, before this party came to limelight in the last few months, many people in the PDP believe that, yes, PDP was bad, but APC was very bad. And therefore, Nnpp, to them, the 2023 election was an election between bad and very bad. Now we have changed the equation completely. the political equation in this country was being changed completely by the emergence of NNPP. When we came out, NNPP came to light. PDP was panicking. ABC was panicking. Because they know the election of 2023 is between them and the NNPP. The election of 2023 is between light and darkness. The election of 2023 is between security and insecurity. In 2023, the election will be between good economy and what you are seeing today and what you have seen even during the PDP administration. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to stop here because I know immediately our delegates will start acting to affirm the candidature of my humble self. And with that, I believe many people today, those that are against the Tanakawas of this country, can hardly sleep this night. Thank you very much.
Chuku, chuku, bame kumbe barazana.